Howdy folks, I'm Jeff Buckley, owner and master technician at my father's shop certified auto repair, and I'm also this year's recipient of the Alpha Award from ASA. So first off, I want to thank you for taking a few moments to let me talk to you about ASA. So why ASA, why now? Well, this year has been a rough year with all the shutdowns and restrictions, but our business, your business, has still been open because we've been deemed an essential business. And so why is that? Well, because ASA had somebody in Washington watching out for our needs, watching out for our back. So they made sure that we were still an essential business and we were still allowed to continue being open. So I'm asking you to consider ASA as a way to pay it forward, to pay back, or to invest in our future of our industry. If you're a small shop owner or you own multiple shops, ASA has your back. I haven't always been a member of ASA. In fact, I just recently joined. And so when I looked at it, I had to look at it and say, okay, why would I be a member? We have a small mom and pop shop that's actually just outside of the DFW area, and we're not actually included in any local chapters. So why did I want to be a member of ASA? Well, I looked at it and I said, you know, I need to do this to give back to the industry. I need to do this to show my support for the industry. And once I did, well, the local North Texas chapter reached out to me and said, yeah, you're out of the area, but we want you part of ours. We want you to come up here and go to our meetings. So it was a really neat deal when I went to the first meeting and I got to meet a lot of other shop owners. And these are just regular old guys just like me, trying to make a living, trying to make their shops work, trying to keep up with all the latest tools and technology. And they were interested in my knowledge. So they asked me to share some of my information. That's a big part of this, is your opportunities to network, your opportunities to meet with, to talk with other shop owners that are just like you. And these guys are just looking for the knowledge. They're looking for answers. They're looking for the training. They're looking for the new technology, and that's what ASA tries to keep up with. ASA tries to make these opportunities for training and for learning available. I was hoping just to network and be able to network and connect, and all of a sudden I was asked to share my knowledge. I was asked to about what I think about different things at these meetings. And then I was able to have lunch with several lunches with Ray and Tony, and I was impressed that they listened to my concerns, and that they listened to my opinions, that they listened to my input and took all of that in. Shortly afterwards, I was asked to be in one of the very first podcasts for ASA. ASA started some podcasts to help share some of the training, to help share some of the knowledge that you're looking. What are some of the opportunities you have for learning and training? Well, it starts out with, like I said, ASA started a podcast, and so Tony's done a wonderful job with that, and he's got a bunch of podcasts that you can actually go back and listen. They do a Wednesday webinar. There's a newsletter that goes out, and you can see that on the app. The app you can download on your phone, and then when information pops up, it pops up on your phone, and you can click on there and check out all the information that they have available. Social media, on Facebook, they post the different deals when the webinars are, when the podcasts are, when there's opportunities for training sessions. And you know, we haven't had in-person ones this year, so there's a lot of virtual training that's been available. Well, that's one of the ways that you find out about it, is by being part of the association, by being part of ASA. And whether they're doing the training up in the Northwest, whether they're doing it in Colorado, whether they're doing it down in Florida, you still have the opportunity virtually to attend these training and to find out about all the different opportunities that are out there. There's also a wealth of information that's available from the library, and so that's just another benefit that you have. There's opportunities to sponsor schools into the educational memberships. And what that is it's a reduced fee that you're able to sponsor your local school. So now you're giving them some credibility by being part of ASA, but you're also giving them the opportunity to again find out about these training opportunities, to find out about the webinars. They can learn because teachers are all the time trying to keep up with the latest technology so that they can show these students. Now, who are these students? These students are the incoming crop of our new technicians. And so that's another way by sponsoring a school is to help get involved with your local school, and then you find out about if they have a really good student that is going to make a good tech that you could bring in, that you could mentor, that you could help educate, that you could help train. And so these are just a lot of the opportunities that are available with ASA. And I myself, I think right now I sponsor 5 or 6 different high schools all across the nation into ASA, and they all appreciate the opportunity to be part of ASA. Of course, now being a member, you're going to have member benefits where that you can get discounts on your insurance and your uniforms and all different kinds of things like that. You can be involved with part of the programs with the different parts houses, the parts suppliers. Several of them are sponsors in ASA. You've got ones like Federated Auto Parts, you've got AutoZone, you've got Pronto, that all have programs that you can be a part of. And so those are just some of the benefits. So long story short is I'm asking you to go ahead and hop on board and help us help the industry for 2021. Well, I appreciate you taking a moment to listen, and as always, I appreciate you watching.